actually fixed now, but interesting we see a very different.
Oh my god, we get started straight away, and a beautiful headshot there from Luke One. They are, yeah, and you can see it's absolute carnage right now. JDep, Luke One, all trying to go ahead, find these picks, find these kills, trying to push this along here, and they seem to be doing a really good job of it. Weston seem very comfortable right now, in fact, to rush them down completely, but Luke One trying to go ahead and stop them from getting that first checkpoint, but it doesn't look like it'll happen too much here, as we're going to see a 3v2 or 2v1 here. No matter what way you look at it, the Western guys seems to be taking it completely right now, as they have complete dominance at this point in time. How we're taking swords, Toronto's up high too, but it seems like Western are now falling back a little bit. It is really back and forth right now. You can see assists going everywhere. Nano Juice falls down to Luke One once again. Devilwood again getting 2 kills good with that 6. Trying to fight again and again. It's becoming carnage. Roughly around the mid area. The immortal field is down. It stopped it from taking swords, making good use of that right click to go ahead and maneuver around all of these other players here and push them back away. Time is ticking, and only time will tell, in fact. Top stunned, the Western guys picking on the DPS right now, taking swords, trying to back their teammate up here. The Sigma shield is up. They're doing a really good job of going ahead and defending their entire team as well. Luke One trying to find these picks. It doesn't seem to be working too much with the immortality field, giving the red team a little bit more of a boost. Chambo falling down there, and it's looking like an absolute war right now.
Make sure that they're make sure that Queen Mary actually can't get in.
It's a sticky situation actually right now, in fact. Taking swords, trying to back up their teammate. Unfortunately falling short there. Kiriko by themselves. Gallahorn trying to use that range once again to fight the ranges here. Because once again, if they go in too close, they might find themselves in a very difficult position here. Luke One able to go ahead and help their teammate out here, getting that kill point. They're looking quite tough, and now again, everybody's there against Weston. It's looking like havoc. Now they're just laying it rip, getting some kills, and Gallahorn able to pick it back up, however, for their teammates. And now the Western side are fighting back once again. It's looking back and forth, as we said before here, Henry. But Luke One able to go ahead, trying to, get these kills, especially from up top. You got to get rid of that annoying, pesky Widowmaker here, and taking swords just does that.
Going down, although they are being kind of... oh, that's a great shot coming out there.
Really nice shot. Kitsune Rush coming out as well, giving themselves a little bit more speed here, and it's a really nice buff there for the DPS as well. You can see Nano Juice as well as taking swords going ahead and, benefiting off of it. Round 1 is complete, however, in the favor of the Western side.
Yeah, I'd be interesting to see if Queen Mary also tried to opt into this same composition that we've...
The Queen Mary side are kind of struggling a little bit here. But they managed to get that jump in. They're just trying to get some extra kills. All 5 of them stacked up in a corner, taking swords, taking names. Nano Juice managing to get a kill. Gallahorn able to pick it right back up. Devilwood able to get one as well. It's absolute carnage, especially up top. Looking very, very dangerous as well. Having all 5 of them stacked up towards the top was going to be a very dangerous situation as well there. It seems Queen Mary now in the clear part, able to...
They can get creative again.
Definitely, that's certainly the question. It seems like they can get a bit more creative now. We can see the Kitsune Rush, a massive part of their game plan as well, as they're able to go ahead and push them really nicely, taking swords, using that buff to their advantage. However, they were up into the skies, but the heal able to save taking swords a little bit here, giving them a little bit more elevation to try and find these kills. Devilwood in a bit of a dangerous scenario here, cornered right in. A 5-player kill streak from the team, and a team kill will go ahead and enable the Queen Mary side to take that very first point, and very pivotal part in this matchup as well, considering the fact that their defenses are going to be the ones that essentially hold back the Queen Mary side. But it seems like an absolute massacre is going on here from the Western team, as they're able to go ahead and get 3 kills, doing a really nice job. The Queen Mary side are struggling, they're falling behind, and they need to try and find a way to get around that incredible king. Like, they found their mark, they found their target a little bit more. Queen Mary now just going ahead and starting an absolutely incredible fight. Nano Juice getting a couple with the blade there. That's 2, in fact. Managing to get 3rd one there. Chambo picking it up right now. Queen Mary doing an absolutely incredible job of just pushing them. Fight back once again. Weston popping out. They want to go ahead and stop them from getting anywhere near close. Gallahorn using that range to their advantage, and that's what you want to do. Using the Hanzo ult to scare them out a little bit, to give themselves a little bit more space. This team, based off of range comp, that's what you want to do. You want to give themselves some space. You want to move around. You don't want to go in too much, as taking swords is trying to go ahead and do the exact opposite, fighting in close range, so it doesn't give them much space there. Gallahorn able to go ahead and trade out their teammates there. Chambo falling short to the Hanzo player, and 2 more there, and you can see them doing a really, really good job of just trying to keep the Queen Mary guys in a corner right now. Weston putting on a lot of pressure here.
We're going to be able to push through that, because the Hanzo ult did come down to try and get the zoning out, but the Genji caused so much issue on the backline that they wasn't actually able to capitalize on it. It allowed Queen Mary to reset, but again, Weston were managed to just find the angles that they needed. Uh, Again, we saw it where they were just like they were essentially spawn camping from 4 different locations with all these